So, unless you came back, how are you doing? How are you holding up? That friend that you
There are
lost.
spirits hovering by the veil to observe the thrones of powerful nations, the machinations, betrayals. After our time in Halam Sharal, I understand why. I had forgotten how I missed court intrigue.
I should have brought you. I didn't know you liked court intrigue. I thought you wouldn't. Glad you liked it.
I'm pleased you had a good time.
Political gambits, broken promises, half-truths. It is a palace full of motivation, and motivation
Hmm.
is where great things happen. In
Okay.
any event, Celine should now be a steadfast ally, especially after helping her neutralize Briala.
I'm sorry about
I
Briella.
hope you know that I
Yeah.
didn't turn over Briala lightly. If I'd had another option.
What? Why would I disapprove of... Oh, because we're both elves. I'm sorry, I was confused.
Hmm.
I do not consider myself to have much in common with the elves.
Who then? You should consider it. Yeah.
Nor should you. You're not defined by the shape of your ears. They're not your people.
No, they are not. I joined the Inquisition to save the world. Regardless of who my people are, this was the best way to help them. As for the elves of Orlais, Briala did what she could. She was an admirable woman, even if her gambit failed.
Um. She was short-sighted.
Briala had a perfect
Yeah.
plan if you wanted everyone to kill each other. I'm trying to avoid that.
Yeah.
She could have focused on actual threats.
Easy to say. Harder to remember when few people can see you, instead of just seeing a pair of pointed ears.
True. I'm just gonna try Dorian.
Marvelous business, the Winter Palace.
Yeah.
You saved an empress, and now she's
Uh-huh.
eating out of your hand. Perfect mental image. All this dancing, politics, and murder makes me a bit homesick.
We should.
That's something you'd like to do more often then.
Yeah.
Watch as you twist an entire empire around your little finger. Yes, please. Of
Hmm.
course, that leaves only Tevinter. And it wouldn't work as well there.
Aw.
No. Why not?
Our dances are so much more intense.
Oh.
If an evening lacks a murder, we sniff and call it a bore. I hope you tried the ham they were serving, by the way. Tasted of despair. It's fascinating.
Aw. I'm glad I brought
I
you.
should go.
Try not to die. I would notice you were gone.
I'm honored.
Here is the request the leader of the tradesmen made. Yes, I'll see to it.
I should probably talk to Morrigan. She's probably in that place where Alistair and all them were at. Okay, I kind of want to talk to Cullen, but we also need to talk to people. Ugh. Let's do this. Let's summon the War Council. Probably gonna be a chit chat.
It's time to plan our next attack. What's the state of the Inquisition?
We're well loved in Orlais. Say
Uh-huh.
the words and Empress Celine will send her support.
Yay.
And your actions at Adamant denied Corypheus his army of pet demons. With Orlay's support, our numbers match his.
Great.
Corypheus's followers must be panicking.
My agents agree. Our victories have shaken his disciples.
Let's hope for deserters. Not sure they are. They'll be easier targets. Let's hope for deserters,
Perhaps
yeah.
they'll rethink following the Darkspawn magic
Yeah.
from the dawn of time. Where is Corypheus now?
After you dealt with the Duchess, Corypheus
Hmm?
uprooted his major strongholds. He's moving south to the Arbor Wilds. His army clearly wasn't prepared to flee. Our victories have them on the defensive.
Hey. They'll be hard to miss. Time to finish them off. Yeah.
Good of Corypheus to make it easy to find him. If he's hiding in the Arbor Wilds, that's where we finish him.
But what is Corypheus doing in
Yeah.
such a remote area?
Very
His
good point.
people have been ransacking elven ruins since Haven. We believe he seeks more. What he hopes to find, however, continues to elude
Well,
us.
that ball
Which
is
should
elven.
surprise no one.
Oh, hello. Ah, you're back in your
Fortunately, I can
outfit.
assist.
You can't hurt. Please continue.
You have my attention, Lady Morrigan.
What Corypheus seeks in those forgotten woods is as ancient as it is dangerous.
Gotcha.
Which is, 'tis best if I show you.
What? And where's your kid, Morgan? Where's your kid?
This
You
is an
have a working
Illuvian,
Illuvian?
an elven
What?
artifact from a time long before their empire was lost to human greed. I restored this one at great cost, but another lies within the Arbor Wilds. That is what Corypheus seeks.
An elven artifact.
This belonged to my people. I found legends of an elven temple within the Arbor Wilds, untouched. It proved too dangerous to approach, and thus I turned elsewhere to find my prize. If Corypheus has turned southward, he could succeed where I failed. The Illuvian would be his.
What does it do?
Oh.
A more appropriate question would be, where does it lead?
Oh, we're just going right in. Where are we? Those are strange looking trees. Huh. Oh, wow. Well, I know in Witch Hunt you have an Illuvian, but otherwise, there hasn't been any luck
If this
really.
place
Huh.
once had a name, it has long been lost.
Hmm.
I call it the Crossroads.
Hmm.
A place where all Illuvians join, wherever they might be.
This could be useful. It's incredible. It is incredible.
This place is extraordinary. How could this even exist?
Who can say? Formed from the fabric of time and space, perhaps.
Hmm.
The ancient elves left no roads, only ruins hidden in far-flung corners. This is how they traveled between them.
Wow.
As you can see, most of the mirrors are dark, broken, corrupted, or unusable. As for the
Yeah.
rest, a few can be opened from this side, but only a few.
Huh. How did you find this?
How did you find out about this place?
My travels have led me to many strange destinations, Inquisitor. Once, they led me here. It offered sanctuary.
Sanctuary.
Not all the mirrors lead back to our world. The ancients were nothing if not resourceful.
Huh, so that it leads to other worlds?
If they don't lead back to our world, then...
Places between, like this one. I can describe it no better.
Huh.
For a time, I had a safe place to raise my son. But only for a time. One cannot remain in between forever.
Okay, so you raised your son here, okay. I'm a little curious what this child is like. Because Morgan and Alistair are just like, should never be together, and so the idea of like them having a son, like I'm just curious what the character model is gonna look like for this kid, if we ever get to see this kid. Open from this side. What
do
is
you
that?
mean, a few can be opened from this side?
Some of the Illuvians have been left unlocked, like doors accidentally left ajar. All others are closed. They can be opened only from beyond.
Opened how?
With a key.
I
Uh,
suppose you have such a key.
The key can be many things. Each Alluvian is different. I
huh.
have knowledge as well as power. Often that is enough.
Hmm.
Corypheus wants to come here.
This is not the Fade,
But
but
it's
it is very
close.
close.
Okay.
Someone with enough power could tear down the ancient barriers.
And enter the Fade in the flesh. Like
Hmm.
Corypheus wanted to do with the anchor.
He learned of the Alluvian in the Arbor Wilds as I did. He marshals the last of his forces to reach it.
Hmm.
You have made Corypheus desperate, Inquisitor. We must work together to stop him, and soon.
This is really cool. I like this. I love this. The fact that we actually are probably going to use Illuvians is awesome. Cool, so now there's this room here with an Illuvian in it. Hmm. Is this the child? He's a bit tall for being 10. Technically, he'd be kind of more 9. That's pretty tall for a 9-year-old.
You're the Inquisitor.
Hello, Alistair's child.
Mother never told me the Inquisitor was an elf.
I am indeed an elf.
The ears gave me away, didn't they?
No, your blood is very old. I saw it right away.
Kieran, are you bothering the Inquisitor?
Of course not. Did you see what's on her hand, Mother?
I
Hmm.
did see. 'Tis time to return to your studies, little man.
He is a strange child.
My son. Never where you expect him to be, naturally.
He is your son?
I didn't know you had a son.
Why would you? I take great pains to not let my own reputation affect him in any way.
Hmm.
To most in the Imperial Court, he's simply a quiet and well-spoken lad, perhaps the heir of some distant family. But he goes where I go. Worry not, Inquisitor. Kieran is a curious boy, but seldom troublesome.
Oh, can we find out what she got to say about Alistair?
Will his father be joining us as well?
I have raised Kieran on my own for quite some time now, as was my preference from the start. So 'tis but the two of us, Inquisitor. Your fortress is a large place, and you will scarce notice our presence.
Bit odd. Well, we know because
Seems
he's...
like a fine young man.
But not the sort one might expect a woman like me to raise. No son of mine would be raised in a marsh, bereft of contact with the outside world. His future will be difficult enough without my adding to his burden. To think, until recently this place stood decrepit, occupied only by the desperate and the lost. Now it is party to events that threaten to shake the world. I wonder if it is pleased.
You know about Skyhold?
It sounds like you've heard
Yeah.
of Skyhold before.
This fortress was built upon the remains of a site holy to the ancient elves. They called it Salan, the place where the sky is kept.
Hmm.
It is said that from here, they reached up to the heavens to bring them down to rest. They abandoned it, as did the humans who came after them. Bones laid upon bones, silent until your arrival.
I'm rather fond of it. I'm rather fond of it, yes.
I like this place. I've made it mine.
The magic in this place has seeped into the stones, protecting it from darkness. Those who let it fall to ruin did not know what they possessed. You, I think, shall do it justice.
Thank you.
You were kind to welcome my aid, Inquisitor, even knowing as little of me as you do. I will do my best to aid your cause with all the knowledge at my disposal. This I swear to you.
Thanks.
I appreciate whatever help you can give us.
Some might think Corypheus a madman for seeking godhood. Yet one must ask, what were the old gods? What secrets of theirs did the ancient magisters know? What I fear, what all should fear, is not that Corypheus believes he can succeed. 'Tis that he actually may.
Good points. Good points, Morgan. No, I expected, I guess, because you can... There are 3 different ways she can end up...
You're one of the faster ones. We all try.
I'm guessing it's because... what the heck, I'll just... I don't know what I'm doing because... I'm not using this stuff. Somehow I expected the child... Oh, God.
Heroes, them. Saved us all a while back.
I'm surprised. No, not surprised. I find it interesting. The sun, I guess, you know, they decided to just make the sun favor Morgan in appearance because there are 3 different... It can be the protagonist, your warden, Alistair, or Loghain. It can be any of them to have the child with Morgan. So I guess the point is that if it favors Morgan, then they don't have to worry about it. They don't have to make like 3 different character models for that child. Okay, anywho.
First, this wasn't my idea. It is an issue born of titles and heir apparency and...
Okay.
Halam Shiral is having difficulty freeing trade routes formerly controlled by Duchess Florian. Had she been tried, her assets would be forfeit and considerable bureaucracy avoided. So they ask that we judge her.
Oh. So we have to judge her remains. Unusual, but...
There is worth and weight in every judgment, no matter how unusual.
Yep.
That was the time allotted for rebuttal. Her crimes negated any claim to... Forgive me, there is an odor.
Fine, let's get this. Is to ignore this. Community service. Fine, let's get this over with. Yes.
Grand Duchess Florian de Chalon? Guilty. Your claims are forfeit. I assume, Josephine, this is enough?
Quite, Inquisitor. And again, my apologies.
Okay, so I judged some remains. Great. Undercroft. Let's talk to Josephine.
How bracing to be in the thick of the game again.
Mm-hmm.
The last time I was at Alam Shiral was Countess Letienne's wedding.
Uh-huh.
There were 12 affairs, 5 secret alliances,
Oh.
and a duel between 2 chevaliers over the vintage of an Antivan port. But until the Duchess was unmasked, I've never seen the Winter Palace in shock.
At least they weren't bored.
No one can say the evening wasn't memorable.
Yeah.
Already begun composing songs about it in Val Royale, no doubt. The game's become increasingly insular in the past few years. Corypheus skillfully took advantage. It's disturbing so few people in the Orlesian court were aware of the Duchess's machinations.
Yeah.
I think the game's greatest players would spot a murderer in their midst.
Yeah.
As I said, insularity. Familiar rivals become the only ones worth sparring with. But let's not lose sight of victory. Your actions at the ball have secured us allies and favors alike.
I felt out of place. It was very exciting.
Playing
Yeah.
the game was thrilling. We did just make history.
Indeed, tales of this affair have begun circulating in Val Royale. Although I do wish Varric would show a bit more restraint in his accounts of the evening.
Advantage.
I'm not bait.
Hush! Just look pretty.
Oh my god, that's great. Oh, the poor man. Oh, the poor thing. In March of that incident, although I have it on good authority that there were many closed-door meetings among nobility. Several useful names have sent up envoys. Potential future gains. Impressive. You tell Sarah I said so. Okay. Okay, so what pride is wrought. So that is the next big one. Emerald Graves resources. Okay. This is probably for you. Oh, great. So what's this? An alliance? Yeah, no, Colin, you're not doing that. Maybe I send him on that? What is this? I'll help the warden some more. What's this? Thorin has completed his research using... Does he find connection between Crit and ancient magister named of House something? This will be difficult to prove and may limit use. Okay. So that is definitely something we should get to. Okay. She can only do that one. What is this? Liliana. Elven ruins. Cool. Investigate elven ruins. Something we should do. Against Dagna's hand. Oh, right. Dagna has that thing she wants done. Okay, so I don't know if I should give Liliana that right now. Maybe I should just give it to her right now? Is there another one that only took... Just, yeah. Okay, so we have what pride is wrought. We need that. So we need 40 power. Okay, we'll go quickly chit-chat with Sarah. Eric, you got anything?
I have a few words with my publisher. The first one will be you, and the second one will be bastard. They've claimed for years my crime serials don't sell in Orlais. So why is the Council of Heralds asking me for autographs?
Oh.
Sorry, distracted. Anyway, you need something?
Carry
Carry on.
Interesting. Varric, you're amazing. I just need to tell you that.
Grand, isn't it? To know the sanctity of our great institutions is intact.
You got anything? Oh,
Will you not consider it, Lady Cassandra? The clerics are still sequestered. If no one steps forward, they will debate until...
And you think I could make them agree?
hmm.
I've heard enough for one day, Mother Giselle.
Okay.
Talk to her, your worship.
Having fun? Having fun?
The fun never ends in Skyhold, does it?
The Inquisitor was hilarious. That's what they'll say one day. You watch. I assume you've heard that Leliana and I are both candidates to be the next divine. Because of what happened at Halam Shiral, of course, the Empire favors you. Thus, everyone close to you. So now the Chantry
Right.
bandies our names about without even asking us first.
So refuse. You're perfect. Who cares about the chapter?
How can you and Leliana
Yeah.
be candidates? You're not even priests.
It's not without precedent. Amar III was sister to the Emperor, and Galatea a commoner. Leliana and I were, at least, part of the Chantry hierarchy. It would be accepted.
Why am I not a candidate?
If they'll pick non-priests, why am I not a candidate?
Because you're a mage, first and foremost.
Oh,
If they name you a candidate, they may as well join the Tevinter Imperium.
gotcha.
Truly, though, I imagine it's because they're frightened of you. A weight such as yours would break the Sunburst throne and tear the Chantry to pieces. I just don't know why they believe Leliana or I would be any better.
So refuse.
If you don't want it, then tell them so.
Surely it was never meant to be like this. The Chantry, the Circle of Magi, the Templars, this cannot be what they intended when it all began. The Chantry should provide faith, hope. Instead, it cannot veer from its course, even in the face of certain death.
You really feel that way?
I'm surprised to hear you of all people say that.
Oh? Am I not the same woman who declared the Inquisition against the Chantry's wishes? In all
Yeah.
my years as a seeker, I did what I was told. My faith demanded it. But now my faith demands something else. That I see with better eyes.
The Chantry has failed. So do better?
If you're concerned, then make it better.
Yeah.
Did you know Varric is Andrastian? Oh, he
Oh.
blasphemes with every second breath, but deep down he believes. His heart is virtuous. But he would never step foot in a Chantry. It should be the first place to which the virtuous turn. It needs to change. Perhaps I must be the one to change it.
A new crusade for you? We have other concerns. Maybe the Chantry should end. A new crusade for you?
So this is your new crusade?
Yeah?
I've agreed to nothing yet.
And if the Chantry calls on you?
Then I will do whatever I can, for as long as I can. I suppose I should not be so concerned. The clerics speak my name for now, nothing more. For now, restoring order and stopping Corypheus remain our priority.
Right. Right. Oh, hello.
Oh, Bells, it's you. Morris. Sir Morris, I suppose. I am serving as quartermaster for Skyhold and its arriving throngs. Stores
Okay.
are growing, and so long as we have fair coin to restock, you and yours will be well served.
There are
Yeah.
problems coming out of Halam Shiral.
There are always problems
Psh.
in Halam Shiral. We've lost a few contracts, but more than made up for it. Although, if a few commendations were given, it might retie some severed threads. I couldn't suggest how. That is better decided at your war table, and I'm not going near that thing.
Okay.
How's
Are
it
we
going?
well
Do we have
supplied?
what we need?
With Skyhold shining like a beacon? You name it, it's here or on the way. I've wrung out the slackers, given them what for. I think I like this job.
Good for you.
As you were.
We are here for you, Inquisitor.
Oh, I see, so I can do these here. Why is it just a banana on a stick? It'll not be easy, but with additional materials, these plungers may be forged into with something. Why is it a banana nailed to a stick? Sad splinters, oh my god.
Of course. Another time.
Oh, let her home. Interesting. I have to gather the materials for the tome and I'm having no luck. Hey dude.
You know I've got no problem with Orlesians, but Halam Sharal was a mess.
Mm-hmm.
At least under the Hume, you don't get everyone tripping on each other's dicks while the country goes to crap.
I agree. Yeah.
I hate politics.
You've got a crappy job then, boss.
I have a love-hate relationship with politics. Dude, playing the game, like we were there, was so thrilling and I loved it. But I also hate politics at the same time. It's such a complicated thing. It's so weird.
Understand the grand ball. It would have been easier if they said what they wanted.
Oh, did you like the masks? I agree.
That would have been
Yeah.
much simpler.
The colors were pretty, though.
I've heard about some
Uh-huh.
oddities here in the keep. Was that you?
Yes. Maybe. What was it?
You stole cheese and mint.
Stole an entire cheese wheel.
Mice like cheese?
Do mice
Oh.
like bowls of crushed mint?
Oh, you sweet. Oh. Oh, you're making the cats play. Oh.
So the cheese lures the mice, and the mice lure the cats, and then they smell the mint.
Mint makes the cats dance and play.
Oh, you're so.
Let's talk about something else.
All right.
I thought he was helping the mice. Oh.
I'll talk to you later.
I'm not gonna make him stop. That's hilarious.
Resting. We should let them sleep.
Okay. Keeper's lightning staff? Huh. Okay, so we're in a gravesite. Is that the deal? Requires to. Oh, I don't have all the tomb key pieces. Okay. Neither do I, Cole. It's a mood. I don't understand war either. Downstairs, is that the deal? Oh. Yeah, I think whatever it was, I got it. Let's go find this golden hollow. I'm kind of curious.